I mean, technically, I guess I can use the mirror to sneak in the front door.
Mm-hmm. Although we need to go in the back entrance anyways, so might as well just walk around.
Fair enough. I just find it funny. I don't need to read to get in here.
Yeah, the book's probably just in Ganon's tower. Who am I kidding?
Of course, the scary thought is we still don't know what's in the pedestal at this point.
Yeah, although, taking a look at what items are left, the only item it could be that would be problematic for you anymore is the silver arrows. Because you need Cane of Samaria and the lamp to finish off Turtle Rock anyways, so you're otherwise safe. If it is the silver arrows, though, then...
That's gonna hurt. That's going to make a sad Durgan.
That would make a very sad Durgan, because that would just... It'd be just, like, this avalanche of extra items that you need. By which I mean 2. Because you need the Turtle Rock items.
It'd also make this recording session a good bit longer.
Yes! Because we'd have to do every dungeon! We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, Rome. We're finally gonna get a crystal.
They certainly wanted me to have enough keys to get in here. Oh no, pots don't work on you.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, is that the red Igor?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're special. They only take damage from the bow.
Oh, open up your special eye and take your medicine.
Pointed ornaments are probably not meant to be eye medicine.
My brand!
You've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Rome's brand is stabbing you in the eyes with wooden stakes. I mean, I guess you did just play Castlevania 2 recently.
Yeah, there is that. I mean, you do have to shove an oak stake in Dracula's eyeball to possess it.
Oh god, so many typos in the old days.
That's the weirdest part, is they did have text boxes that say that you possess something, but the body parts were always process. It was just weird.
Maybe we're throwing them into a meat grinder?
Ew. Dracula smoothie?
You're making a Dracula smoothie! Look, he's been asleep for a while. He needs to get his protein shake. I feel bad for the lamb molas. With your equipment set, it's just like, what am I supposed to do against a tempered sword?
Well, all they gave me was bombs, but we have a crystal.
First dungeon done!
The sassy pose Bowser has while holding the crystal. He's just looking off to the side with his arms folded.
So yeah, this is mine now. What are you gonna do about it? I'm the boss around here.
Okay, so at least that's one dungeon down.
It's just so adorable. Oh, you can immediately go to another one that you can full clear. This time the actual Swamp Palace.
Yeah, because this area totally isn't a swamp. What are you talking about?
It's so weird. It's like one is definitely a swamp, and the other's more like a marsh.
Yeah. That was
Everybody
not
gets
the
that
mirror.
confused.
The duck is not going to come and
you-
pluck me out of the dark world. That's not how that works. Until the end, for reasons.
Look, you just had to play really urgently against Tower.
Okay, so... Yeah, I don't remember where the Dark World portal near my house is.
You go one screen south and one screen west.
Oh, right, okay, now I remember it.
It's one of those things. I know that all these memories are going to be stored in your head, where the moment you see anything even remotely
Yeah,
matching that imagery, it's
a
going to be
lot
like,
is
oh, there it
definitely
is.
coming back to my mind after playing this again. It feels so weird to be playing this again after, like, decades of not having done so.
It's one of those things I often recommend to people who are like, should I get into Randomizer? I'm like, play the game once as a refresher first, then yes.
I probably should have done that, yes. That would have been the smart thing to do, but when have I ever been smart?
Yeah, trial by fire is best for you anyways, you're usually busy.
This is also true. Okay,
Besides, you
now
have a
we're in
guide.
the actual Swamp Palace. Oh, right. Forgot about that little gimmick.
Oh, right, the the one time in like the whole game where it really makes use of the alternate dimensions thing.
It's a shame. It's a cool idea. More should have been done with it.
It's like they did that 2 games in a row. Ocarina of Time has one dungeon, which makes use of age switching.
Yeah.
It's like you can make a small argument for Bottom of the Well and Shadow Temple, I guess, but that's more like 2 dungeons instead of just 1.
Now that's the other weird one, is Bottom of the Well. I guess I just mentally blocked out Dead Hand, because seriously, I've seen pictures of that boss and I do not remember it.
To be fair, it was rather unsettling to a lot of children.
Small keys.
Just a weird, pale, fleshy thing.
Yeah, that thing is just... That's all kinds of weird. You know, for kids.
It's fine, the walls are just made out of skulls.
Yeah.
I mean, they're low-res skulls, but they're still supposed to be skulls.
Oh yeah, those weird enemies. The just
Can you-
blobs of water that pop out at you.
I wonder if they're just called Bubble or something.
Well, no, Bubble is the thing in the other
No,
games
actually,
that
that's-
takes
we
away
already
your
have it.
sword.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, we already have Bubbles in this series.
Oh, we already have the big key.
Amazingly, that does, like, nothing in this game. It opens up the hookshot chest, and that's it. That's all. There's not even a key. There's not even a big key door in this dungeon.
Weird.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what they call those bubbles. We'll just call them bubbles.
Bubbles, but they're actually bubbles.
Water bubbles.
Unlike the things we call bubbles.
The joys of a very long-running series.
Yes.
I mean, for heaven's sakes, they call the turtle enemies terror pins, so you know.
Well, I mean, terrapin is actually a word for turtle.
Oh, hey, I actually found it. The water bubbles are known as Camerons.
Rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
Whatever, that's just a direct translation of something.
Feels like it has to be.
Also, Swamp Palace is kind of nice. It's beefy. It has 6 items.
doing this wrong?
Also, since we
There
got
we
the... Since we got the big key first, we'll definitely want to start off by going west when you get to the big room. Because, there's an entire portion of this dungeon that is frequently skipped in races, but kinda don't want to leave behind one of your important items. It happens to be over there.
Fair. Big chest was 20 rupees.
Because if you're going at a... Oh. So specifically the lower left door, because I want to make sure you don't... so there's something you can do that's very possible in Randomizer because you have the hookshot sooner than you're supposed to.
Right.
If you get one of the extra small keys early and go to the upper left door and throw the switch in there, you will drown another key underwater and be unable to get it without exiting the dungeon.
That's unfortunate.
There's technically a way to get it nowadays because they invented a glitch that they call diver down, but it's really fussy and I'm not going to make you set that up.
Okay, I got the small key you were talking about, I think.
Yeah, okay, so we're safe from any unfortunate accidents now.
Because I assume you're talking about the one that's in the room just north of where there's those, like, push blocks that you cannot actually push?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. Then yes, we're good on that.
Swamp House has a few accidents that can happen, but that's the only one that makes you warp back to the start. It's a very delicate dungeon. It was not meant to be broken apart by random.
Whoa! Okay. Hi there, Bombos.
Oh, hey! Nice. That'll actually help us a little bit with Cold Stare. And for any rooms where you're just really sick and tired of the enemies in it.
Yeah. It's the I've had enough of your shenanigans
This will
button.
probably happen. And you have half magic too, so it's just like... blow them up!
I got impatient and got zapped by a tiny jellyfish.
Fun thing about the Miris in this game, you can actually destroy them with the hookshot.
Huh.
The hookshot's actually surprisingly effective against a number of enemies, such as those murderous birds, the Dactos, get insta-killed by the hookshot as well.
I may be very happy to know that, because, yeah, those things, they are very much murder birds.
It's like pretty much anything airborne the hookshot seems to kill. I don't know why, it just does. Mini moleworms, kills those. Kills annoyance is dead.
And that makes us happy.
Yes! So many of those enemy types are such a problem. Stalfos are the weird ones. They can get killed with a boomerang, but they get stunned by the hookshot. It's like... I don't know, man.
I'm happy it at least stuns them. It makes it easier to get them to stop their hopping shenanigans.
Yeah. One thing of note, actually, if you defeat a stunned enemy in Randomizer, it will always drop that same consumable of whatever it ends up dropping.
Huh. Interesting.
Sometimes you can get really silly stun prizes like fairies. So everything you kill that's stunned in the game is just
Nice.
a fairy.
probably actually
In
no
the
reason
vanilla
to do
game,
this.
it's 1 rupee.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, it's not particularly effective. Unless you want to farm money really slowly.
I don't know why I always liked the little hopping blob enemies in the Zelda series. I just always thought they were weirdly cute.
There's a few different styles like that. I guess in this game, the big ones would be like the little Medusa enemies.
I at least think I've done everything else of importance in this dungeon.
Did you get 2 items from the left side?
I got the compass and bombos, I think.
Alright, and that was the, like, place where you had to drop down and then hookshot across?
Yes.
Alright, good. Yeah, that's one of those traps where if you have the switch in the wrong position, then you're just gonna be met with a big old block of orange blocks.
Oh, do I actually need to go past that?
Yeah, there's another chest there.
Okay, back we go.
That's where the big key is in the vanilla game. It's there to punish you. It's a gotcha moment. It's so rude too, because the colored blocks are set up in such a way where it's going to trick you into having them in a position where you can take the shortcut door, but then it's in the wrong position.
Yep.
It's like, thanks, Nintendo. What it tries to get you to do, I know what they were getting at. Because when you go to pick up the small key, you can actually see the, like the orange blocks in the treasure chest to your left. But man, that's asking a lot of the player to see and react to that over the shortcut door.
Because, yeah, I didn't notice the chest over there. I only saw the orange blocks.
Yeah, it's one of the 2 rudest things in this game. The rudest, of course, being the vanilla way to do the Ice Palace puzzle.
Okay, what was over here? The map. Oh well.
Toss it in the pile.
Realtor's tour of the dungeon, all that sort of thing. It's fine, it's fine.
Left side always, but you can see why it gets skipped as frequently as it does. Just
Yeah.
ignoring that those 2 chests exist. Because here's the thing. Other than the small key in the very first chest, there's no more small keys in chests. They're all just under pots.
Yeah, I've been noticing a lot of those.
So if you have the hookshot, you can just casually ignore the rest of the dungeon.
Okay, once again, we have many doors and options.
I will say, the last place you should head from the main lobby is north. So just make sure you've checked all the other spots first.
Yeah, I've checked all the other areas. I'm in the north area right now. I went through the door where you have to put a statue on a switch.
Yes, this is another puzzle.
I guess this isn't a tongue statue I need to pull. Nothing's happening.